this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. I am a guest designer for Multi-Photo Monday, and there's this sketch that I am going to use. So I got invited to Multi-Photo Monday from Laura, Lisa, Dolly, and Becky, and everybody will be linked down below for you to go check out their multi-photos. So I decided to do 3 photos today. And I pulled out from my stash, it's not old, but it's old enough. It's the Glitter Girl collection that came out last year, no, 2 years ago, I think? No, last year in July, I think. Yeah. And I decided to take out all of the different papers that I have kind of used already, cut and done up with, and those were the papers that I was going to use on this. This sketch, I will link down below. I found on Pinterest, and I think, let me see who it came from. It was Sketches in Time is the blog, and I'll link the Pinterest post down below as well so that you could be able to check it out yourself. I really like it. It is super duper cool, and it is very easy to do. I love sketches. Sketches are like one of my favorite things to do. And I'm just dressing a bunch of my layers, obviously. That's like a total Miranda thing at this point. And I'm just going along and I'm putting it all together and making it, I would say 90% of the sketch is followed. I make sure all of my paper layering and my photos look about the same for that. The only difference between their photos is 4x4s, and I did 3x4s instead. And I did a bunch of fussy cutting for embellishments because I do not have that much embellishments left of this collection. A lot of my stuff that's left over is the papers. That is why I tend to have an issue, and I have a stash of papers and no embellishments. So I went into the paper pad and found one of the papers had flowers to fussy cut, and that's what I did. And then I fussy cut the cameras because you guys all know by now that I do love cameras as much as I possibly can use them. I will put them on a layout, and I did 3. And I matched the cameras up with like the papers that were around it just to give it kind of that tone on tone or the monochromatic style. And I had to find some thread. And luckily enough, because I love this paper so much, I actually took one of these papers to Walmart and made sure that I had the right thread so I could do, the whole Missy Wooden let's put thread on there. And I do it in 3 different clusters. Actually, I think I do it in 4, maybe. I know 3 for sure. And I hope that you guys are enjoying the Multi-Photo Monday. I was so excited to get asked to join them. And they do this every other Monday every other Monday that they do this. And so make sure that you go and like and subscribe to all of them. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you like and subscribe to this process video as well. I am doing a huge giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I am super duper close. I'm getting close to only being 100 away from 1,000. And my goal is to be 1,000 by November 1st, which is Thursday of this week. So I'm hoping that I can get really close, or if not, to it where I'm only like a few off. That is my entire goal. That was my goal for the year when I started my YouTube channel on the 1st. I went back and looked at my photo or my layout for the first time, my process video. Oh my. I have come a long ways in a year. That's all I gotta say. But here I am. I'm just placing down all of the embellishments. I'm just gluing them down and getting them all on there along with my thread, and just going through everything and looking what I all want. This process video, along with one other process video, I was doing the process of it and doing this layout while I was watching and talking live and that kind of stuff with the Secret Not Secret Kit Club's monthly crop that they have. And that was going on the same time that I did this process video. So if you see me kind of gone, that is why. That's probably where I was at. I was probably typing or chatting or something is probably what I was doing. And I really enjoyed the way this turned out. It's such a spunky, bright photo for Kaylin because this is her graduation from kindergarten. This was last year's. I am really close of being done with her 12 by 12 layouts. I have Easter left to do, or their Easter egg hunt left to do, and I have, what else do I have left? And her graduation, and I think then I'm done, because I did a summer book, little travel book that I do have to finish a couple of pages on. I got to see if I can fit it into the book. If not, then it'll go into her traveler's notebook. But I'm almost done with her summer as well. So I'm pretty well caught up on like school type stuff, but I'm not caught up on like her everyday styles. And I do her every day about 50% in her traveler's notebook and then like 50% in her the 12 by 12s, because if it's her first, like her tooth being lost or things like that, that's like her first, I try to make a 12 by 12 layout. And then if it's something that I see her do all the time, like her Play-Dohs or her being in my craft room or something like that, that'll put in her traveler's notebook because the picture probably turned out, or she's like, hey, Miranda or Mommy, you got to take a picture, and I'll do it, and then I'll put it in her traveler's notebook. I took out the stars that are from the enamel dots here, and to see all of the little stars, I matched them up with the colors of the stars on the main paper of this layout. And I thought that was really cute. And then I go through the enamel dots as well, and I look at that too, to be able to do, just to have a little bit of extra, I guess, something there. And I place those two because up on the sketch there is a bunch of X's, and I decided not to do anything on the bottom, but I placed these two on top. And then off camera I decided to do twine on the tag, but then I took the rest of the twine and I wrapped it around, and you'll see it in the still shots obviously. And this title, I'm going to call it Today is the Best Ever, and I take dream and I move dream, so you'll see it in the still shots as well. I thought dream would work there, and it doesn't. I move it. I don't like it. And then at the bottom, I do put the word sparkle, and then right next to sparkle, I do my journaling. So make sure that you go check out everybody else in the Multi-Photo Monday. Thanks for having me. Thanks for watching this, and I'm going to leave you with just a tad bit of music to watch me finish out this layout, and the still shots will be coming out. Make sure you like and subscribe and check out everybody else. Talk to you soon. Bye.